Hello everybody and welcome back to Spyro, Year of the Dragon. I am Rufo, playing this game for you. Woo! Hello
okay,
again.
Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
I'm sure you are, but you are still failing to live up to the last challenge Spyro had to deal with, and that was Ripto. Oh well, let's not worry about that. Let's also not worry about that guy. Let's instead say hi to this guy.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The Sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory.
Sounds
but
fun.
I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Pay his fines? Forget it.
Oh dear, Spyro, you really should pay up. I think he's pining for the fjords.
Pining for the fjords? What kind of talk is that? Why do you have a penguin stuck in a cage pretending he can fly? Well, he does have beautiful plumage.
Ah, my good friend.
Alright, I'll pay it.
What a sucker. That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Yes, notice how etc. is spelled. In case you ever wondered why etc. is abbreviated ETC. Oh, he really does fly.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Cheerio, good chap. And of course, as you might be able to gather, in order to finish the molten crater back in Sunrise Springs, we needed Sergeant Bird. But, well, you don't get to actually use these new characters until you've actually completed their homeworld. So, off we go.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the Sorceress.
All right then.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir, but without your leadership, we didn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
Oh, I'm sure there's a World War II joke going on with and that's why the hummingbird seemed to have a French accent and only lasted 15 minutes. But never mind that. Especially rocks off with Sergeant Bird's definitively British-sounding accent. Oh, whatever. Let's not worry about that. Instead, worry about rescuing our privates. Everyone knows I love my privates.
Thank you, sir.
Good work, Private. So apparently the story lore behind Sergeant Bird is that he is a penguin raised by hummingbirds, and that of course is how he's able to flap fast enough to fly. Whatever. worry about the nonsense. Instead, worry about taking things out with these rocket launchers. And as you might be able to gather, Sergeant Bird does not have limited ammunition. I'm sure it's a working excuse. A better one would have been that it is not a sensible idea to fire a rocket at something inches in front of your face. Come to me, little gems. Well, of course, we can shoot at things inches away from our face.
Sir, I've captured the enemy Russians. They won't march far on an empty stomach.
Good work, Corporal. More dragons.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. Recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches either side of the door. When in position, press the square button to drop the weight. Press the triangle button once to look down. Press it again to look up, sir.
Right. Nice thing about the rockets is that they do have some tracking capabilities. Oh. So yeah, if your aim is close enough, then a rocket will kind of take care of the rest. There, Private.
Request permission to cheer, sir. Hip hip hooray!
Right. Better deal with these weights so I can get back to rescuing the rest of my privates. Take that, mole. You also don't really have to drop the weights. You can just place them. It'll do. Take that, punks. Aha! Work with me. No? You actually aren't supposed to defeat the moles using your shoulder rockets. It's just possible to deal with all of the moles using the shoulder rockets. It's also faster and easier in some ways, but
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm right behind you.
yes, well done, Corporal. Yeah, those bombs over there are what we're supposed to use to deal with the moles.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
What are you talking about, Corporal? We haven't finished rescuing my privates. get back to looking for my privates. That punk. That punk. I'll clear out these garden moles yet. Suppose we better get some heavier ordnance. Aha! Bombs, of course, work as you might expect, in that you, supposed to drop them through this fashion. The part which you might not expect is that bombs don't carry any of your velocity. They drop straight down. They also replenish themselves, so you don't have to be frugal with them.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Good work, Private. Oh. Well, we got all the moles. Not gonna need those. For the moment, anyway. Hi, privates. Must rescue my privates. Oh!
What are your orders, sir?
Still need to find that last private. Oh! Hot stuff. Alright, where's some beetles? Aha! Well, let's take these and actually go after our fifth private. Thought I saw a gem. Going down. Ah!
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Excellent. Good work, Private. Hooray! Sergeant Bird's privates have been rescued. Now to find the rest of the gems. Whoa. 40 gems left. Alright then. This is the wrong way. Aha! Excellent. Alright, with that we can actually return to the molten crater and clear it. But that's something for next time. Till then, later.